Hair USA. Um, as the title said, her hair was nasty. But I want you guys to know that everyone who has been asking and asking and asking, where's Ash? Where's Ash? Ash is finally here. She made an appointment like a regular person, so I'm gonna treat her like a regular person.
My hair is not nasty.
It is disgusting.
Crystal is a hater.
But okay.
And it hasn't
And it
changed.
smells. But we're gonna really get her in order because her scalp is congested. We're gonna use the word congested. Her hair is a lot softer than it used to be, though. I will say that because it used to be hard as a rock. You know, having children does this. She's now on baby number 3, so let me give you guys an update. Yeah, she's also become junior vice president at Disney's Culinary Arts Walmart House, or whatever they want to call it.
It's the lies.
She's become an entrepreneur as well. She now owns Miss Daisy's Strip Club. And then on the part-time, she babysits. So this is the reason why she's no longer in the salon. She doesn't really have time. She's kind of like the lady Eva on that show with the strippers, the male strippers. That's her. She came in here in stilettos, you guys. And shades on. And said that she's, no, I'm just messing around with y'all.
I'm going to just let you just lie away. Just lie away.
All right, you guys. So I am going to use Ash as a model today because you see how she's scratching and it stink.
It don't stink.
We're going to be doing some cleansing of her scalp. Definitely needed. I know you guys have not seen her in so long. She looks like an adult now, you guys. And she was older than me from jump. But
hey.
So we are going to do a cleanse on her scalp using the Soothe and Balance pre-treatment. Because yes, she has a lot of congestion of the scalp here. All right, so you guys get to kind of deal with her as I deal with her. So I'm gonna put some Soothe and Balance pre-treatment on her scalp, and then we are going to lift up a lot of that buildup that she has. Clean her hair. She actually has a storm streak, you guys. Did you do this yourself? Mm-hmm. This is real? Mm-hmm. She has turn this way. She has a real storm streak. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I actually like that.
It got thicker.
I remember it was really thin, and then we used to try to color it, but that didn't really stay. So we're just gonna embrace it. So right now, she just took out some braids, right?
Yeah.
She just took out some braids. So I am applying the Soothe and Balance to just the scalp. You don't really need to apply this to the hair. And then we're going to kind of lift up any buildup that we see. If I tell you that Ash's hair feels so different, in a good way, you guys, I'm super proud of her because her hair is actually still there. She does take good care of herself, though, you guys. So I'll give her that much, even though she's a mom of 5.
I just went from 3 kids to 5.
She's a mom of 5.
And this YouTube, I have 20.
Her husband is a famous TikToker. He does truck driving TikToks. I'm putting all her business out there. Her husband's a famous truck driver. Uh-huh. He drives cross country in France.
Yeah, you heard the lead.
And her dad is related to Johnny Cochran.
Not the lawyer.
Oh. All right, so we're just gonna I can't stop laughing, y'all. We're just gonna distribute the Soothe and Balance all over her scalp, and then I'm gonna use a rat tail comb and just kind of lift up anywhere that I see any buildup. This is one of the steps that you guys skip a lot. They all are asking how's the babies.
The baby.
She only has one, you guys. I'm not nice. She only has one. But when you guys are doing your Soothe and Balance treatment, you do have to take your comb and lift the buildup off of your scalp. That's so pretty. There's other women in her family. Oh, does anybody else in your family have that storm streak? No, just her. Just her. It is actually very pretty to me.
I used to hate it because I was like 12 with it, but it was thinner. Now it's like
It got big, but it's pretty. Like, it looks like you did it on purpose.
You know what's crazy? I said I'm probably gonna be one of those old ladies that the whole hair is gray.
Yeah, you are.
Like,
because you already got a lot of gray.
Yeah.
You have a lot. All right, so I'm just lifting up any little areas that I see, and then we'll start her wash. It's so good to see Ashley. Yes, they said, how old is the baby?
He's 17 months now.
He about to be 2, y'all. I hate when people talk about
Okay,
months.
wait. When you had your kids, you didn't use
Girl,
months
they were
until
1 and they were 2.
No, because they developmentally, like, in between 1 and 2, they use the months because of how they, like, the different stages. But after 2, they just...
You got that out of a book, huh?
Well, yeah, and talk to the doctors and stuff.
Girl,
It makes
hush.
sense.
You give your baby water?
Yeah.
Okay, the doctors tell you not to do that, but you do it.
But your mom said, you have to give the
You have
baby
to-
water.
It's facts, though.
Your mom said, give that baby some cereal.
My mom used to give
Let
my
me
kids
tell you.
glucose and everything.
Let me tell you. Wait, real quick, y'all. Crystal mom told me to give my son cereal. Put some cereal in that baby bottle so the baby can
Because he be
sleep.
starving.
Let me tell you something. That's when he was like 7 months.
And that baby
Do you know
slept
my
so
baby?
good.
My son didn't poop for 10 days, y'all.
Because he's not
10
used
days.
to it, but once he started, it never stopped.
Bro, he didn't poop for 10 days. It was the scariest thing ever. I was like, oh
You gave
my
him
God.
an enema? You gave him an
No.
enema? It just one day just came out. And when it came out,
I started
boy.
giving prune juice, apple juice, and...
But once it's, because his stomach isn't used to it. But once that baby's stomach get used to it, you can't stop. That baby be starving to death. I bet you he's nice and healthy now, isn't he?
Let me tell you something.
Not dehydrated, is he?
Bro, I was like, oh my God.
So, my mom was giving Adriana cornmeal porridge and everything.
She was like, get that baby some cereal. Put some cereal in the baby bottle.
And he's just fine now, isn't he? All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and wash. If you guys could smell this hair, it's kind of like those dog grooming videos that I watch when they're like, ugh.
Are you trying to burn my scalp off?
You need hot water. It sanitizes your hair.
Crystal just treat me like anything. I want the elite hair care experience.
Oh, this is too bad for you.
I want nice warm water. I want my water temperature to reach 96 degrees.
Girl, you don't even use ice if you want at your house.
I'm gonna leave a review.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find my TikTok friend with 5.5
million people.
All
right, so we just saturated her hair down with water. Also rinsed out a lot of the pre-treatment that we put in her hair. I'm gonna cocktail the Soothe and Balance shampoo along with some of the Moist Repair shampoo. If I can find it. I swear I use so much. Where in the world? There we go. I'll just use this one. Okay, so we're gonna mix these two together. So I'm gonna start at the ends and work my way into her scalp. She says she wants the elite hair care treatment. I don't really have an assistant, so I don't really know how to do these things, you know?
Oh, wow. Not you taking shots at me.
Oh, all right. No, we're going to give her a nice scrub.
I will come back Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, that's you. Now you got stable days off?
No, not really.
I'm like, what? Since
as
when?
of recently, it's been Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Who been doing the schedule? You?
No, my boss. But he's just making me Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Are you going to, they got proprietors there? That's how they do this too?
GMs.
Oh, so it's corporate.
It's GMs and directors, and then
That's who's under the GM?
it's
The
me,
director?
it's managers,
Uh-huh.
it's 4 of us, and then a GM, and then a director.
Oh, so your next step would be a director.
GM.
Oh, you're going to pass director.
No, it's me, managers,
Uh-huh.
and then GM, and
Oh,
then
director is over
The
like
top,
a
yeah.
number of stores.
Yeah, she has.
So you'd be a
9 in the
GM, but the
region.
GM has to leave first.
Right,
What you're
or they change your location. Don't say my restaurant name either. I don't like to use people know.
She works at Dolly Parton's Cow House.
I cannot. But yeah. My GM wants me. He's training me
To be a GM?
I don't.
They make good money?
Mhm.
Okay, y'all. She make good money. She can invest. I don't need you to work here. You can invest.
Oh. I just saying. I never saw myself at the gym. I watch him though when he goes home. He's still literally
At
in the
work?
store, and
See, nah,
that's a lot.
That's not what I want. Are you hourly or salary?
Salary.
I want no salary job. I need you to pay me for every minute that I'm in your
But
facility.
remember bonuses.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's true.
I don't look at it that way because when we do well, we all do well. Not just a
See, that's nice.
brand. So I love it for that.
That's a good thing. Hold on, you guys. I gotta get some of this soup out of the bowl. So bubbly. And she hasn't told you guys just yet, but they're expecting a second.
But they're what?
I
went from 1 to 3 to.
The other ones are locked up in her basement.
I cannot. I'm not. I'm one and done. I swear every time I think about it, I'm like,
You're a parent.
I just look at him and I'm like, bro, I can't. Not now. I love him. Don't get me wrong.
And he talks and walks?
No, he doesn't talk. He runs.
That's typically how it goes, and then they go backwards.
Bro, the pitter patter, I'm like, and we just moved into an apartment, and the
all
floor,
you hear is boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, we don't have carpet in the living room. And he just loves to run around, and I'm just like, do you know it's 2 o'clock in the morning? Like,
oh, he still be up around those hours?
Yeah, because I don't get off until around then.
Oh, wow.
So when I come in, he's usually like up, and yeah. So he just wants to run around. He likes that it's open space. He runs through all of the doors.
So you in a different complex?
Yeah.
Same area?
Yeah, like 8 minutes away. It's nice though.
Bigger? It's bigger?
Yes, it's 2 bedrooms.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really pretty.
That's how y'all know she making money.
Baby.
She's making money.
I'm very humble. I'm not making a lot of money. I'm making enough.
She's trying to be humble because that's her government job. That's that one job that she had. She's not talking about the strip club and all that she works at.
I would really invest in a strip club. I would. Because the people nasty.
Can I wash your hair, please?
Look.
So, guys, did you see that little bit of shampoo that I used? And how much shampoo is actually coming? I use 1 line of shampoo. So that tells you guys, when you guys hear me say, guys, a little goes a long way. Are you still itchy, Ash? A little goes a long way. I really mean it.
But it does feel good.
Well, you know, you said you wanted the elite treatment. So we're just going to kind of comb through her ends just to make her detangling a little bit easier when we condition her. Some shampoos you can do this, like elite shampoos. Some you cannot. Like strengthening shampoos, I don't recommend doing this. And all I'm doing is the ends. I'm not like thoroughly detangling. I'm just using this to just open her ends up. They said the shade is hilarious.
It wouldn't be us if we didn't do it.
No, it wouldn't.
I can't see. Do I get $15 off?
And you do not. You're lucky. You're so lucky. So what if y'all go see your store on TikTok?
You said what?
What if you end up seeing your store on TikTok?
I thought he was gonna do it.
Was he recording or was he with somebody?
He was with 3 other people.
One
of the queen and 2 girls. And his whole thing is basically complaining about stuff.
That's his TikTok?
Yes. I won't even say his name
so
because they probably follow him.
He definitely was reporting.
But I didn't see a camera out. It seemed, for me, it's a humbling experience because he shouldn't record. Because as cheap as he was being, his followers would be like, and I heard he got accused of blackfishing. So there's that. And it's like he's a white guy. And,
oh, really?
And like he's very like bad, you know. And it's like
too flamboyant.
So people called him out on it before. But the thing is, like your favorite TikTokers, some of them, we won't say names.
They're like that.
They will shows like they have this flamboyant, extra lifestyle, like and you're complaining about a $24 check. You have 3 things on there. You have a drink, you have a shot that you use for your drink, and an appetizer. You came during happy hour, like.
TikTok don't pay that much.
No, but the thing is, like, that's his whole thing. I get it. I've looked at his page. His whole page is complaining. It's the extraness that gets people like to watch. It's the gimmick of it. But I just didn't want us to make it because we didn't do anything wrong, you know?
Yeah,
and we treat him nicely.
They'll try to make it into a thing.
Yeah, but we're in the cancel culture, and anything you see on the internet is reality. And in real life, I just didn't want my restaurant to become the like Bessie's. You need to make sure you come to this restaurant and you raise hell. You know, like
do this.
For what? Because you were being cheap and being like extra for no reason.
That's true though.
So I just was like, let me just be as.
You were the only one manager yesterday?
No, it was 2 of us, but I was in the front, so there was that.
Okay.
But he was cool.
You do back of house management too?
No, mostly front. Sometimes I know kitchen stuff, but I like to talk to people and all that stuff.
Oh, I see.
You know.
Mhm.
But I mean, he was cool. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Super duper fake.
But he was just irritating all of my servers and the people in the building.
So nobody wanted to serve.
Nobody wanted to help him because he kept sending everything back, and there was nothing wrong with the food. And the thing is, it's already $4. Like they're $4 or $5. Like what are you?
I'm sorry.
Like what are you sending stuff
Tilt
back
up a little bit for me.
Like,
I wasn't ready for that part.
like it's already half
I didn't know that was that cheap at that hour.
Yeah, like everything is half off. So like, why are we complaining about?
Oh, I gotta come there during that time. Is it just that one
4
or
to
all
6?
of them?
All of them. 4 to 6, and then 10 to close.
Okay. Now I know.
I'll say the name.
Now I know. Dolly Parton Storm Room.
But yeah.
So the conditioner that I'm using on her hair is the Repair Me mask. I'm using it in the form of a instant condition. If you guys can tell, it detangles really, really well. That's one thing about our masks. Even though they're heavy, they detangle really well. We
got so much damn drama. This is an essay of a message. Jesus Lord.
From person?
Baby father, sister.
Oh, his
and
sister?
Baby dad.
She got a kid?
Yeah.
She had one?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been that long?
Yeah. They 6 months apart. She born September 8th.
She was pregnant that whole time? And nobody knew?
No, everybody knew.
I don't remember that.
She wasn't, when I had my shower, she was it March, came April, so she was September, was that 6 months, so she was probably like 6 months at the time, 5 months.
Girl, I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, she was just chilling, not like really showing and stuff like that. But yeah, they got a lot of them.
They still live out there in the trenches?
Child. We gonna talk.
He's stupid.
So, baby.
I finally caught a live. Yes. You caught the right one.
I'm hungry. What we gonna eat?
I don't know. What's around here? You can find something.
Drink.
Look at that. Nice and detangled. This is, where's the other little piece? So from her entire wash, right here. Okay, I just took it out of the comb. Whatever's on my little fingers here. That's not bad, you guys. That's actually very good. All right, come on back. I love, love, love this storm streak. They said, how is Ash and the baby doing? Well, Ash is doing great. This is her terrorizing my shower bowl. This is her. Doesn't she look like an adult?
The baby is fine.
Oh, they said, did you have a normal birth or a C-section? No, she did the one where you do it in the swamp.
Yo!
Where it's like birthing on your own.
Yo, she said my kid was born.
Mother Nature kind of helps you through it and you just push.
Yo, this is so terrible.
She did it in the swamp, you guys. It's a new thing. New thing.
God.
You know, young people, you know?
I hate you so bad. I had him vaginally. And yeah.
She wanted to really get a real life Mother Nature birthing experience.
She's such a hater. And yeah, it was a great experience. I had him at Winnie Palmer. The hospital's amazing. So if any of you ladies,
I love the hospital.
yeah, the food was amazing. I stayed at extra day.
Listen, I even buy extra plates in there. I get extra trays and everything.
I stayed at extra day. They was like, "You want to leave today?" I said, "No."
Nope, tomorrow.
I said, "I just want to make sure everything's okay." But I really just wanted more food. The experience was amazing. My nurse, I never forget this nurse. What was her freaking name though? I had this black nurse. Not that like race matters, but she was just so dope. I think her name was Kristen.
They say your hair has really grown over the
Yes,
years.
yeah, my son did it.
I told y'all.
Have a kid if you want your hair to grow.
I told you guys that, you know, Mother Nature.
And use Elite Hair Care products.
Mother Nature always does you right.
Mm-hmm.
Princess and the Swamp.
I cannot.
All right. No, but her hair is doing very, very well. She has done a very good job.
I just need a nice trim. Not too short.
It says she's ready for another one. She's pregnant right now.
Can y'all do not? Crystal, you be lying to me.
No,
and these people, you gonna make them really think that I have no kid in my belly.
She got one on the way.
Whatever. Anyway.
You have to actually stop humping to not have kids. And that has not happened.
She be telling my business.
She got one on the way, y'all. All right, so we're going to split her. I'm just joking, you guys. No.
Oh, that smells good.
Thank you. That is the Empress Collection Nandy Leave-In Spray with horsetail butter. So I'm just detangling at the same time, putting her hair in small sections. What do you guys?
I was going to say, what was the last part? What was it? Horsetail?
Horsetail butter. Yeah.
Horsetail butter?
Mm-hmm. Good for strengthening and growing the hair.
That makes sense because horsetails are really long and really strong. You ever got smacked by a horsetail?
I have not. I don't get close enough. Don't do those things. Us dark-skinned people don't really do that. You know, you stay far and you pet the animal.
You know, if it's a pet zoo, you feed them. And
I don't. I'm not one of those kind of adventurous people. No. All right, so I'm just putting her hair, like I said before, in small. They just dying to laugh on here. In smaller sections. Her scalp is nice and clean. Her hair smells bubbly. It no longer smells like stale cabbage. So she's gonna go under the dryer and she's gonna air dry. I'm not gonna cut the live off, mainly because she is my last client for the day. So I have one more client to blow dry and straighten out. And then kind of add a couple, like a tape in here or there. And then Ash will get blown out. And then we're going to go, and she's going to take me to lunch.
I need my nails done.
Yeah.
I just took some tips. Okay, wait. Before you judge me with your judgy self.
Wow, those
I had tips. Okay, I had tips.
Oh, you can have tips at that point?
Yeah. Girl, I could be a human being. I could color my hair.
Really?
I could have 50 tattoos. My GM got a sleeve of tattoos.
And he can show them.
And you can show them, baby. You see what happens when you elevate? Anyway.
Elevation.
So, I had tips, and they literally cracked in half. And
All
I
of
was
them?
bleeding, like 3 of them. And
Oh, wow.
they split in the middle. So I told the lady to just take everything off. And they were originally like nice and shaped, the manicure.
Mm-hmm.
But they started chipping because the nails were bending.
Oh, yeah, they weren't
like
was too much weight.
Yeah. So
And everything you touch, they bend.
yeah.
Trust me, I know. Been wearing nails a long time, and it hurts the most too. It's to the point where you start cutting it off.
See y'all, no baby.
She lying.
No baby.
She even got the mom purse. Come on, girl. She got the mom purse, y'all. Yeah. Oh, they dying of laughter on this.
I'm about to go in there and read these comments.
She got the mom purse, y'all. Watch yourself, please. Thank you. Let me see. All right, so my client, she actually got tape-ins. If you guys remember, she is my tape-ins client. So we are going to, well, we've refreshed her color. We've also refreshed color on the tape-ins. And then we're gonna straighten her out. Blend some of her tape-ins. I think I gotta get my train of thought together. And that's really it. So yeah. So I'm gonna just go and blow dry the ends. Her scalp or roots are mostly dry at this point. So it's really just the tape-ins at the end that I gotta blow dry out, and then we'll go from there. And she is natural, you guys. So this time we did textured tape-in. If you guys remember that video. So it has a lot more texture. You reading the comments? You reading the comments? Mm-hmm. Can you read any questions, if any?
Yep, that's gonna be a service charge.
I can't stand you.
Please hold. There was somebody that said.
So I get to use my new tool, my little baby. I'm gonna try it out, see how it works, if I like it or not. So this tool is made to kind of help take down flyaways and directionally blow dry the hair. So I'm gonna try it out. Oh, okay. There's one. No, one of your paper.
It came out.
It's fine. I got more of it. There we go.
Oh, here it goes. I had a perm, but my scalp got burned. What should I do?
Nothing. Just let it stay. The scalp is self-healing. It probably healed or has started healing on its own.
Mary says when I grow my hair back, I may have to do it right now and maybe a half inch long. I did a laser cut, but your products are doing my hair some justice. It has never been so strong.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I like this too. It don't really do nothing for me. Yeah, it don't really do nothing for me. No, the mouth of the blow dry. They're nice. Huh? No, I've provided them here. Yeah, I don't like this tool. This tool is stupid. Where's my other one?
It looks good though.
No, it's nice. I don't like that tool. That tool is dumb. That tool is for weird people. I come from the time where I actually know how to use a tool like this.
L Zaire, I'm gonna make you hear me. No, I didn't have any hair breakages or hair maintenance. My hair actually grew really long and really thick all over my hair.
Oh, they're asking you. That sounds like what? What?
They asked this when I was pregnant that I had hair breakage or hair maintenance.
That's subjective, you guys. It's based on each person.
Yeah.
And each baby, because every time you're pregnant, this pregnancy could be the most amazing pregnancy of your life, and then you go have another kid, and that's the worst pregnancy of your entire life. To the point where you just like, I don't even want to be pregnant no more. Forget the baby.
Right.
You can have it.
How long do taping stay in?
With proper maintenance, she had hers the first time for months. Like she had it for 3 months, but she also came in at least 3-4 times within that 3 months to get it maintained. So all I'm doing is just using the blow dryer to go in between the taping and her hair so that I don't have to do too much straightening, which I still do, but I'm trying to make it easier, and then you want it to be nice and dry, so.
The brows are really pretty.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. I said your brows are really pretty.
Thank you.
I didn't microwave it.
Like I shave off the end so I can be able to manipulate it. Yeah, I want to shave off the end of mine, but I'm not brave enough. Did you do it again? You did it again?
No,
but it looks so natural.
I got it. Well, she came with me. I got it done out of Atlanta.
That's the same one, and it stayed that long.
How long has it been?
Girl, that was years ago.
3 years, 2 years, 2 years. Got it done in 2020.
Wow. Looks good. If you didn't
That's
say
why I looked at
anything,
yours and I was like, wait, her brows look good. I was like, yeah.
it looks real natural.
That's exactly why I got it done because I was like, I don't want to have to draw. I don't want to have to do nothing.
I'm surprised they stayed that long. Most people they don't.
I like changing it. I don't like. Sometimes I want the arch or just the, and so that's why it's like if I do it, then I won't be able to change it if I wanted to.
Yeah, for me personally, it's a convenience of just not having to touch them. Like I get them tweezed and like wax and stuff still, but how I want it to look is how it is, and then when I go, they just clean it up. But I don't even remember how I acted when I got them. I think
no, you were fine. It was after.
I don't remember being super
once
painful.
it started taking a long, like it was taking long.
It was so dark.
It hurts?
It doesn't feel amazing, but they numb it, so it wasn't all bad. I think after like 2 hours, I was like looking at Crystal like,
okay, we done. Because even me, I was sitting there like, okay, are we done? Because this is stupid.
Right. But it was worth it. And then when they were like that week after, they were peeling it, and she kept telling me, stop peeling it. And I'm like, but they itch so much. But like once they like fall off, I like the place that we had went to because they didn't require me to come back and do a touch up. There's a lot of places want you to come back 6 weeks later, and they gotta like retouch it up and all this craziness, and you gotta come back every so often and get it redone. And I haven't had to go back at all.
And this is in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yeah. I purposely like we set our like she was on tour.
Oh, she did it on purpose.
I was like, no, I need to go to this lady because I had like read about a lot of her different people and stuff. Like that. So.
Was it expensive?
It was like $400.
And some places be way more than that.
Like it says 1 to 2 years.
Oh wow.
But the beauty I love about it is that you don't have to do touch up. And the thing is like it's going on 3 years and like they probably still last after 3 years. Now I could probably go get it touched up, but I'm probably not gonna go until I actually need it, you know.
It looks so natural.
It's so worth it though. Like if you didn't have that, like I want to switch it up, I would be like, girl, go get them done.
Yeah.
Like it would be the best thing you ever did. And then you get your relaxing done or whatever you just go. It's so beautiful.
What's the name of this place?
The lady is on Instagram. It's Browse by Dan.
Browse by.
By Dan. B-A-N.
Okay.
B-R-O-W-S by D-A-N.
Okay.
Right. She does it out of like a nail salon.
Okay.
Yeah, nail salon.
All right.
Got questions.
Go ahead.
For relaxed hair, what do you recommend using on a daily basis?
In regards to what?
And that's for Rosemary. Somebody said, which of your products works best, specifically for breakage and strengthening? My hair is natural, minus the leave-out area.
Which product is best for natural that's breaking? Right?
Breaking and strengthening.
Well, that's two different problems. So if you have breakage, number one, you need to start with the protein treatment, right? So the protein treatment is going to kind of work on it right now. And then from there, you can start using the hair repair and restore, shampoo and conditioner. And then you're going to kind of like alternate between that and the Moist Me because you're natural at the same time.
Somebody said, washed, relaxed hair Saturday, ends dry Wednesday. How do I moisturize? What do I use?
Well, you probably relaxed your hair and dried it out. Another reason why I don't recommend doing relaxers at home. And if you just did a relaxer on Saturday yourself, then more than likely you didn't trim your hair. And that's probably one of the biggest problems you have right now is that you need a really good trim or a haircut. And nothing's going to really fix those ends until you do.
Somebody said, is tape-ins better than sew-ins?
In my opinion, yes, because tape-ins allow you to still care for your hair. Sew-ins, you're going to put it in and leave it in and not do anything to your hair. So while that's in, you're going to get length, but you're not going to have any density. Whereas tape-ins, all of your hair is still out. So you're still forced to take care of your hair.
If you have any tips for burn spots from a perm or relaxer?
There's no tips. Just leave it alone. Relaxer burn is self-help. It's almost self-healing. It'll heal within a matter of days to like a week. So don't put anything on it. Just leave it alone. That's the good thing about relaxer burns. It's not like a 3rd degree burn or 1st degree burn. They heal themselves. Unless you really got burned, like where to the point where your scalp is singed off or something. That's a little different.
I think Rosemary's she said regarding to like everyday maintaining for
Relax hair.
For relaxed hair. Yeah.
Wrap your hair at night. Leave it alone. Do your wash days every 10 to 14 days. Relaxed hair doesn't need daily care. Really, the daily care for relaxed hair is just making sure that you wrap it at night so that it can stay moisturized all on its own. No excessive heat. And that's it. That's just it. Like, relaxed hair is actually very easy to maintain over natural hair.
Do tape-ins pull strands of the hair out or cause any thinning?
Tape-ins can pull strands of the hair out if not removed properly or if there's trauma to the head. And tape-ins are not for the lazy person. It requires you to really still do your maintenance. Like if you're not washing and conditioning and being careful with your tape-ins, that kind of thing, then it's not really worth you doing. This is for people who want to be able to take care of their hair and care for their hair while they still got that length and that added density. What? I know some of them you looking like I ain't reading it. I know some of it you look at and like, I ain't reading that.
Oh, you know me.
Girl.
Filter.
I selectively read comments. Because some of them you just be like, what? So I'm not going to put the tape-ins or replace any of them until after I'm done doing the silk out, so I can kind of evaluate where I may need to add one, if I need to add one there. If one came out, the good thing with tape-ins is you'll never put them back in the exact same spot as you had it the last time. So it gives different areas a break anyway. So you don't have a whole head full of tape-ins. It's only where needed and based on the fullness that you want.
Is she relaxed? Natural?
She's natural.
That looks so
100%.
good. I don't think if I got tape ins, they would look that good. Because my hair's so thick.
Yeah, she has long but fine texture.
Yeah.
So it blends
Like I'm
really
looking
well.
at it on the, like in the back in the camera.
Mhm.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, it blends really well with her hair.
Let's switch hair.
No, you don't want to know.
Take a second.
I prefer thick hair than thin hair.
Somebody said, is relaxers good for low porosity hair or does it make a difference?
It doesn't make a difference. It's based on how you care for your hair and your needs. I've seen people with natural hair have the worst hair that I've ever seen. And then I've seen people with relaxed hair have the worst hair that I've ever seen. And it's just like, it's how you take care of it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of your hair on either end, it's still going to be jacked up. Alright, so this one is coming out, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Some of them you don't even have to really do much because it's already coming out. The good thing with tape-ins, especially the elite tape-ins, is I can replace the tape just that fast. So it doesn't even really take much for me to replace the tape.
Can you still oil your scalp with tape-ins?
No, we just talked about that today. So I don't recommend oiling your scalp with tape-ins. It is still adhesive. And any type of oil is going to make the tape-ins slip out. So what we talked about is whenever we remove them, she can do a hot oil treatment. If she knows that she's getting them redone or getting them removed, then she can do that at home before she comes. But, I mean, honestly, do you need a ton of oil? No, your hair is out. So you really shouldn't have to do that much to it. Your natural oils will help. Okay, so for this one that I just removed, just because I know where it came out, I'm going to go ahead and replace it while I'm right here. So I'm going to replace the adhesive or the tape on the tape-ins, if I can get it. Uh-oh. The good thing is the tape is super easy to replace on the tape-ins. Hold on. Girl, no.
Seen it about 4 times.
So the person with the question about how to wrap your hair, I have a ton of videos where I demonstrate how to do so. It's not something that I'm able to tell you how to do. It's something you have to see how to do. All right, so I'm going to remove the, can you take the little blue piece off.
This one?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing tape ins?
This is her second time.
Yeah, second installation.
All right, so I'm going to put the tape in this spot right here.
I think I first started in July.
Somewhere around.
Yeah, I first.
You like this sweet better?
Definitely. Definitely. So all I'm doing is just using this tool just to kind of clamp it. And that's it. It wasn't hard. And I can go through, put a little heat on it, and that's it.
Does the heat from the flat iron help seal the tape in better?
No. I mean, I've seen people use heat, but it's still adhesive, so it might kind of warm it up and make it rebind, but I don't see it doing anything different, because sometimes I'll do that because I need to touch her root anyway. But that doesn't really help. It can actually help it to slip out faster because now the adhesive is warm.
Does spritz enforce the adhesion?
No. It's tape. It's a tape adhesive that you can rub off. So it's not like hair glue, where hair glue helps to dry it faster. No, these just bind and cure. That's it. And when I say cure, not even like if I'm using a wet adhesive. Meaning they get stronger the longer that like the first couple of days. But after that, they can slip right out.
When you install it this is a question for me. When you install it like that, are you able to pull it in a ponytail? Is it like versatile?
Yeah, it depends on placement though.
Is
So
hers versatile or just straight
to an extent, but she doesn't wear her hair in a ponytail.
Gotcha.
And then we have areas that she doesn't want to show, so that's why she won't wear it in a ponytail.
Wear it down. Gotcha.
So she keeps it down or like
I'm just so in love with it.
longer
I'm just like,
ponytail.
dang, I look so good. But I was thinking like if I got it done, I know my hair puffs up like when it sweat and stuff like that, and I'm thinking like how would it look?
Mine does well.
If I couldn't get it straight like how I want it to be.
Well, mine
Can I
is
throw it in a
thin.
ponytail?
She has finer texture, so it
Yeah.
works better for her. Tape-ins is not ideal for everybody
Yeah.
though. Like if you have really dense hair, I wouldn't get tape-ins
Yeah.
because it's not going to do you any justice. You're gonna work harder.
Sometimes harder, yeah.
Yeah. So like this one right here, it was coming off, so I can replace the tape really quickly. And put it right back on. So that's the good thing with the tape-ins. The maintenance isn't so bad.
Do you ever find it that you have to like stop using a certain set of tape-ins and start all over?
Well, when we did it the second time, we replaced it. We replaced the tape-ins on her.
The actual hair itself?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
We used a different hair because she wanted to try the more textured one. Me personally, if I'm gonna do it, I would recommend using new hair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a crazy investment that you're making because, you're keeping this for 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
You're not buying it again for 2 to 3 months, and the hair is not super expensive either.
You know what I was thinking too? It makes it easier to, if you want to do color,
Yeah. That's what I was talking about with her, because she wants to try color, but she doesn't want to color her hair.
Yeah.
So I can color the tape-ins, and I can customize it where a piece of one tape-in might have it and the other ones might not.
Yeah.
So that's the good part about this service, where I can kind of customize it wherever I want.
So talented.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Coming from y'all. Oh, y'all.
I cannot.
Want me to take this off?
Not yet. Make sure that my placement is right. Oh, this one too.
You got greetings from Puerto Rico and Jamaica.
Hey, Puerto Rico. Hey, Jamaica.
Are they okay? Princess, how's everything out there?
Yeah, I know my dad's out there. I gotta call my dad today. Yeah, my dad's in Jamaica.
In Puerto Rico?
No, Jamaica. They have a tropical depression headed to Jamaica too.
I think in St. Croix too. One of my workers was telling me his mom don't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like most people, like, you from the island, you don't really want to go nowhere. Like,
That's the
home.
older folks.
Yeah, it's home.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no storm gonna keep me in real.
And most times they don't have anywhere that they can go, so you get used to it.
Yes and no, to a certain extent. Because if you tell somebody, like, literally, you could pass away because this storm is so bad it can sweep the island.
But where are you gonna go if you don't have any papers?
Most second and third generation of most islanders
off.
now are here, somewhere in the States. And if you tell them they have the opportunity to go, most of them be like, no, this home. Me born here, me die here. Am I lying?
No.
Like, that's how they be. They so stubborn and hard-headed. It's like, all right, well, whatever. Whatever. Couldn't pay me enough. I don't care where I'm at. I could be in New York and they be like, storm, possibly not live. I'd be like,
I remember the first hurricane. I'm looking at Ash
Out.
like, can you shut up, please? I'm like, girl, I gotta go. Go where?
Yeah, somebody said St. Croix, Virgin Islands is really hot right now. Okay, good. Great. Somebody said, Crispy, you say the darnest things. Keeping it real.
Like what?
I don't know.
Alright, so we just replaced that one. Like, the maintenance part of this service is really easy, as long as your client takes care of their hair. Need some lotion for your ashy hands. Oh, you so petty. Is that bad? I cannot. My body, man. I cannot. Ding! Oh, that's real friends right there, you guys. I cannot. She said I'm ashy. She really got lotion for me.
You'll see.
It was that bad, bro? Like I ain't touched
I
nothing?
didn't even pee.
Like I was in powder? Is that bad? Like powder bad?
Keep it on the low.
Oh, Lord.
Your generator peeped.
Listen, I wasn't ready. I was looking like I put my elbow in powder. Is that what you're saying?
Then you try to play me. I'm like, no, girl, shoot.
Listen, I'm watching you get lotion like, oh, you ashy. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really think about the elbows when I put lotion on in the morning. It's more the legs. Oh, Lord.
Somebody said, do you like standing when you're doing hair?
I mean, I can't really do hair sitting. I feel like I'm not moving when I'm sitting. I see a lot of people, like, they do haircuts sitting. I said I would try that because it gives you more stability. But, you know, me being me, I've always done it this way. I don't really know any better.
Somebody said, I love you and I love your smile.
Thanks. So you guys see how realistic it looks when you're looking at her hair from afar. Like, this looks like her hair. And this is more textured. Thank you. This hair is more textured than the last hair that we used. But we were talking about that today, that it's a give and take. There's things that you might not like about the texture, and there's things you might not like about the silky straight, but it's like I said, it's a give and take.
I love your email, like with your directions. It's like it's so clear and concise.
Thank
we got the
you.
right address. We got the right.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you make it here. I see you have no excuses.
I said this is perfect.
Because you will get charged if you don't. Yeah.
Now this.
So you want to just be as precise as possible, so it's not my fault.
Arrow, the door.
Because if you don't, then you're gonna get lost. Like sometimes it brings you to Total Wine and Burlington. And
well, actually, when I see the number that you have on your suite number, I was like, so it's in the first floor?
Everybody says that, but
the
reason why I put that there is because when you get here, most people don't know that there's something upstairs.
Yeah.
So you'll be looking for
something downstairs. First floor.
That's why I put it there so they know to come inside.
Yeah.
And go upstairs. I've always been a believer. You have to make your directions so the dumbest person on the planet can understand.
Directions for dummies.
Basically.
I'm finna order some wine on Uber Eats. They got wine, right?
I order Patron on Uber Eats all the time.
Ooh. Don't threaten me with a good time. Please hold.
I do it all the time.
Wait, did you want to order food here or you want to eat after?
No, girl, we can eat after.
Okay. So when you order wine from, they don't.
You have to show your ID. Like the person that ordered, you have to meet the delivery person at your door with your ID. And then if you don't have your ID or you're the wrong person, they don't refund your money and you don't get the liquor.
Oh.
They don't refund your money?
Because it pre-warns you. It even asks your birthday before it lets you cash out.
Really?
And you have to have your name, and then the person who's delivering it, they have to, it's a system that they have where they take a picture and it uploads your ID into the system to show that that was who got the liquor.
I'd be mad. Like, first of all, you could return the bottle, not return my money. Because then what happens? The driver get to keep your bottle?
They're basically telling you, like, yeah, basically, because they're basically telling you, they forewarn you, like, listen, if it's not you, if you're not available, you're going to get charged and you're not going to get the alcohol.
Well, I can understand not getting alcohol, but to keep the alcohol and keep the money, I feel like...
I guess it's
a penalty, like, basically, you inconvenience them.
Yeah.
Inconvenience to go take a bottle and drink. Take my bottle. Imagine if you ordered a bunch.
You think, okay, so at one point, there was something that went on with like Cash App or Zelle or Instacart where people were getting
all
that alcohol and they thought that they weren't going to get charged, and all of a sudden people looking at their Cash App, their bank account, negative $2,000 and all kind of stuff. First and foremost, you think I'm going to mess around with them people things? You think they're not going to catch up? Right. That's like the bank, you go to the ATM and it spits out $100,000. And you think that you're not being the last account that they hit, they're going to make sure that they hit your account for that $100,000.
They ain't going to see that $100,000 in my account. Offshore, baby.
Okay, shut up.
Gotta work smarter, not harder.
So that one that was here, that one was the one that came out. So I want to see it.
Top, right here.
Where you say it's making it complicated for you to do your top.
That's probably me.
Somebody said, Crystal, all of your content is so informative. This is why I love watching your videos. Plus, you keep it 100.
Thank you.
That's what makes your channel stands out from the rest.
Thank you so much. Just being my old petty self.
Hmm.
I think we can do it out that one.
Hmm?
I think you can do it out that one.
Okay.
Because there's one right here.
Oops.
I'm gonna wait till I'm done now.
Okay.
I'm silking it out and then I'll just make sure. I think it will be because it's not that much left to see. Alright, so we're almost done silking. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend just a little bit. So you could never say that this is not her hair. Ash, on the video, does it look like it's her hair?
It looks so good. No, I'm saying, I'm literally thinking, like, I want this style next.
For that super coarse dense hair that you got?
Hmm?
For that super coarse dense hair that you got?
Wow. You gonna be a hater your whole life?
If you got that Japanese hair.
Your whole life?
I said it looks so natural and beautiful.
I'm sure it's probably good now that you colored it.
Mm-hmm. It blends a lot better with the color.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like super jet black, but it's darker.
It's darker, yeah.
Yeah.
How much does a hairstyle like this cost?
Application is anywhere between $200 and $300, and the hair can run anywhere between $200 and $300. Let me see if I want to add it back here. Put one right there.
You said, ooh, that's not bad at all.
Mm-mm. So I'm going to actually add one right here in this space. So you can tell where it needs to be. So I'm gonna put one right here. Hold on. Somebody said something. Do tape-ins work? No, Ash.
Do Do tape-ins come in different lengths, or are they all long?
No, they come in different lengths. Yes. They definitely come in different lengths, different textures. You can get them pre-colored.
Oh, y'all want to see a picture of my baby? So Ashley, see a picture of the baby.
Christopher.
Why would you call him that?
Remember, that's what I told you today.
That's what his name should be. Oh my gosh. My friends call him Ashton.
Ashton is a good name, but we
I
didn't talk
hate
about
that
that.
name.
Remember, we talked about
I
that.
hate that name. Like, why would y'all ever? This wild child.
So that's how tape-ins work, guys. You just kind of use it to fill in wherever you need to fill in. And that's really it. Like, it don't really take much.
One came out from that area.
One that could go right here,
Yeah.
but I'm like, do I need one right there? So this one is, because it's still very full.
Okay.
And that's that's what I like about this particular one, though. It don't take much. Remember how the other one we have to use more. This one has more texture. Where the other one we have to use a lot more hair. This one we can kind of fill in the gaps where and when. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. 'Cause I put one right here because there was a gap right there. But it's not really. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and blend her just a little. By blend, we mean we're gonna take some of the length off, which is what she wanted to do.
Is it heavy?
No. You shouldn't really feel it. It feels like you should have nothing. It should feel like you don't have anything on there.
Not really. Say that one more time. Yes. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, and that has to be done by Tuesday? Okay. Okay, thank you. You too. The tape-ins are real light.
She said they're really light.
I can't feel that they're in versus something else.
You don't have to worry about anything being tight on your head. Oh, I can't sleep. It's super tight. You don't feel any of that.
No.
This the one that got snacks.
I got grapes in there. Did you say ew?
No, I say yeah. Can I do it now?
I was gonna say, can you warm up my food? But then I just remember we're gonna go eat. I had some fresh kitchen in me.
What is it?
Fresh kitchen.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It's good. All right, so I'm gonna give her just a couple loose curls. Let's see how it goes. Because she told me that it doesn't hold. That's one thing with this texture here. It doesn't hold curl very well.
At all.
So we're going to see.
I'll curl it and an hour look like I did nothing.
Oh, wow.
It still looks good straight. Even, you know.
Even when it curls like this?
I've never.
Can't get it that curl?
No, I've never tried it that way before.
Oh, okay.
It's just a bump at the end.
Oh, no. I'm giving you a curl. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to give her a curl, and then she'll report back next time and tell us how that curl went.
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm doing is I'm using my titanium 1-inch iron. And I use a little bit of Sebastian Shaper, and I'm giving her kind of like a candy curl. And then I'll comb it out, and then that's it.
So I'll wrap it up like normal, doing a pin style.
Mm-hmm. So if you guys notice, I'm not really going to the root. I want the roots to stay nice and straight. I'm just really doing it more towards the end or mid shaft to the end. The curl will also blend her hair in with the extension temporarily. I mean, it blends really well on its own, but this will just kind of make it mesh in. And then she can wrap her hair or do the pin curl at night to try to keep the body in it or the shape in the curl. What are you laughing at? No, I hear Ash laughing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take care of her hairline real quick, which I already did. I'm just going to use a little bit of hairspray. Take care of the flyaways on the top. Oh my. Okay, take my wide tooth comb. Just like that. Can't tell her that this ain't her hair, y'all. Long hair girl. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And we're gonna put this side behind her ear. That's how she likes it. And then we'll spray just a small amount of goddess polish just to kind of help back here. Take my little comb just to kind of mesh it in. That's it. There you go, chica. How's that?
I like it. Hopefully it stay.
Let's see.
Do you use what's the rods? Flexi rods?
I mean, she can try that too, or she can just pin it.
Yeah.
Pin it.
Look nice.
Good. All right. You said pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Healthy hair, beautiful, pretty.
Where's my other phone?
Slay all day.
Yes.
Her hair is beautiful. I'm really reading. That's literally what it said.
Oh, okay. That's business.
You gonna card or cash? Card or cash?
A card. It's pretty. I like it. I'm glad you like it. I like it. Nice.
Did you make a new profile or something?
Mm-mm.
This makes it like you've never had an appointment in your life.
They don't have the
No, I got it. Hold on. I think you did. I think when you did it, you probably did it like new. Because it doesn't show any of your previous appointments. I think there's a second profile. Let's see.
Oh, which one is it again? Is it this one?
Yeah.
What is it? Is that spray?
No, that's the one that conceals thinning in the root.
So it would conceal like right here? And on the edges?
I wouldn't really put it on the edges too much though.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it so much on the edges. It'll stay for a while, but it's not gonna stay long enough. I think your hairline looks fine. I don't know why you just don't leave it alone. Okay, honey.
It looks good.
Ash, you can sit. Right. Oops, sorry, Mama. Hold on. Hold that. My little thing. Sorry.
Oh.
That's yours. Sorry.
Oh,
What did it say?
do it again.
Okay, let me try. Hold on. Press that blue button.
Review.
Mm-hmm.
Charge.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
What's your?
Thank you.
All right. You want to see yourself? Turn it.
No.
Want to put your phone here?
Yes.
Wait,
please.
you did this, right?
I did. It's
Oh,
okay.
okay, okay.
All right, Ty.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it'll be after I have surgery.
When is
It'll
it?
be-
October?
Yeah,
Look girl.
it'll be afterwards.
That's fine.
Yeah.
October, November, October 15th, November, and December will open at the same time.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, love. See you.
Don't choke me. First of all, loosen this up. What do you think? What are you trying to muzzle me? Like,
You done?
fix it.
Can I blow out your hair?
Can I breathe?
Can I blow out your hair?
Ah!
Thank you.
You know, treat me like you treated her. I want.
Can you sit back? Can you leave it alone?
It came loose.
I got it. This is so aggravating.
You need
This
to
is
upgrade
exactly
these.
where I find
You
them.
need the ones that have the thing where you can put your hand through.
I had that. I just didn't use it for you.
That's it.
Yes. Can you? If get on your nerve was a person. Y'all don't laugh. She aggravating. I have to pick up Kristen at 4 o'clock and so we want to go down the cliff. Okay.
Look over if they got any. Look at any. Which one do you use? I get
One across the road.
which one?
That. That's
Oh
right
yeah.
there. Literally.
Yeah.
You go right in there.
But I don't want to go there.
Why?
I eat it every day.
I know, but I just sometimes
50 million different ways.
it gotta be close
If
to
it's my actual store, it's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, look and see if there's a Longhorn or anything in here. I think there's a Longhorn rabbit too.
Their food is fire.
You not never really ate that food?
Yeah, there's one right here.
See how far it is.
Oh, wait.
No, that's the wrong one. Wait. You gotta put Ultimate.
It's
Ultimate. It says 0.2. Okay, this one, touch it. The white thing. Yeah. Oh, walking. Put driving.
Oh, the
5 minutes?
yeah.
Oh, you can do this. Okay. Her hair is super nappy though. Ew.
She don't know me.
Huh? What'd you say?
You know, there's always that one client.
They talk about you or you talk about them?
Me.
She's a difficult one.
Very
Very
I'm glad to see.
difficult client.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed. Where can they get this blow dryer?
You can probably find this on Amazon. It's a Dyson blow dryer, like the vacuum Dyson. They make blow dryers. This is the professional one though. It's a lot hotter than their retail one. Oh yes, child. Alright, so if I can find, alright, so we're gonna put a little bit of frizz tamer and shine serum on her hair. Okie doke. Let's get this part started and get her the out of here.
You know, love me.
I haven't seen Ash in over 2.5 years, you guys.
You're definitely lying.
She only comes when she wants her hair done for the free.
Oh, ma'am.
She's a user.
I booked just like everybody else.
She actually
I've been
did.
trying to book forever.
She actually did book like a person.
No space for me ever. Every time I try to go book, I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Because you know I only opened the calendar on the 15th.
It's ridiculous. No, I didn't know that.
Now you know.
I never know what I gotta do the next day. You want me to expect?
Well, that's what moms do. You have to pre-plan life.
Not for hair.
Girl, you're gonna lose yourself if you don't.
It's ridiculous.
I start pre-planning my hair appointments. I don't even play.
You don't even have no hair.
Ooh, this damn shade. She said you don't even have no hair. And I recall when she first started working with me, she was super bald head. So I have more hair than you will ever have by choice. She was super bald head.
Candy said the lies.
It's the disrespect.
Yeah, well. Oh my gosh. My nose will not stop running. Am I a crackhead?
Yep. Some drugs, girl.
You know. De Lima Peru. I mean. Mad shade. You got a new moderator? Pac 93.
No, Pac's not a moderator, but Pac be on there all day with me.
Hey.
Pac, but no, Grasshopper and Octavia and my dad.
I about to say
Those three are moderators. You'll see it say A Young pop up with a monkey wrench next to it.
Does Octavia live in Orlando?
No, she lives in somewhere up north. I think it's either New York or one of them. She up there.
She be on it. She deserves the word.
She does. She does. Her and Grasshopper. Grasshopper's all the way in Jamaica and be moderating. So her silk press isn't going to take super long, but she's definitely getting a trim. Can tell she hasn't had one of those.
You feel like you answer porosity questions?
It's easy questions too.
What can I use to stop breakage and dry hair? I have low porosity.
Breakage. To stop breakage, you're going to need the Repair RX. So there's really no other way to stop breakage. But at the same time, you have to figure out why it's breaking. So if it's breaking just because it's a regular day, like you feel like it's a little too much, then you can do the Repair RX. For low porosity hair, I'd recommend the Moist Repair, which is our moisture collection. That's kind of really it. You can also use the Moist Me 24 Karat Mask. But you got to get the breakage under control, and you need to figure out the culprit to the breakage. You can read the questions. I'm just answering them while I'm working.
That was the
I'm jealous.
She's good. I was gonna try to get her to come on here next month because I want to go to Cancun, and I know I'm trying to make sure Nick have a break, you know. But I'm not really trying to spend no extra money when I thought about it cost wise, because she's gonna have to bring Jace with her.
The little one, right?
Yeah. So to fly Jace, her, and he's not a lap infant anymore.
He's a full price.
Yeah. To pay for him, her, and then still pay for my own flight to get to Cancun.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And the resort and everything else I'm gonna be spending. I was like, I don't know. And I'm trying to go to New York next month to go see Mary.
Mary J.
The week before I go to Cancun. So I'm just like, am I doing too much?
I love Mary.
You already know how I feel about her. I got a blanket made.
I saw a video.
Bro, I went to Funk Fest.
You know I saw the video with you, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, on her documentary? Hey guys, by the way, I'm on Mary J. Blige documentary. An hour, 13 minutes and 29 seconds. Make sure y'all go watch the documentary. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm married.
Dana, you never actually got to meet her though, right?
I met her once, years ago. But so yeah, I went to Funk Fest, whatever. My friends, we booked the tickets too late to go. And so I ended up not getting like the VIP seats, and I wanted to be close to her because I wanted her to see the blanket. And she saw somebody that made her this hat, this ugly ass hat. I was so offended. I was like, she was like, make sure y'all take this hat. I want to make sure y'all sign it and everything. I was like, she saw that ugly ass hat, not my big ass blanket, but I was too far for her to even see.
Can you not curse on my life?
I'm sorry.
So wait, but you made it to her documentary?
No, I made it to the concert. She had, Funk Fest, she performed.
No, I know, but how did you get on the documentary?
Oh, because I went to the concert 4 years ago, and when we left out, they were recording like fan reactions and stuff like that. And myself and Jelly both were like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know me, hype. Like, I'm Mary's biggest fan, blah, blah, blah. And they didn't tell you, they made you sign like the papers and stuff, like signing over,
Oh, they made
rights.
you sign it before you left?
But they never told us what it was going to be on. They just said it could be for any upcoming, like film production, whatever. And then, it ended up being on the documentary. So I was like, wow, oh my God. And I didn't know until somebody messaged me and was like, hey, I think I just saw you in the Mary documentary. I was like, what? And then Janelle texted me like, hey, somebody said we were on a documentary. And then that was it. So then I fast forwarded it and I found it. And I was like, oh my God. She loves me.
So she knows that there's a fan out there that made a blanket. I don't know who she is.
But on the documentary, I didn't have the blanket then. I got the blanket for Funk Fest that just happened like a couple of months ago. Oh. And I wanted her to see the blanket because on the blanket it says, but were you in her documentary though?
Really?
And I got the time on it. It says an hour, 13 minutes, 29 seconds.
So no camera caught that?
They caught my fan reaction from the concert again, but they didn't get the blanket. But I blame myself and my friends because if we would have got the tickets in time, we would have been able to get the VIP seats up front. And she would have definitely sold the blanket. For a fact. Funk Fest is real close and personal. Girl. It's okay. Until next time.
Yes, you'll be fine.
And even if I go to the one in New York next month, I'm not paying $700 to sit up close.
Just wait till the last minute. Sometimes they have them.
Last minute tickets.
And you get VIP seats and all that stuff for the month.
I'm annoyed though because they having a meet and greet for her and a meet and greet for Queen Naja, but not a meet and greet for Mary.
Who's Queen Naja?
Queen Naja, the one.
What's she say?
Girl, I couldn't even tell you right now.
Foolishness?
No, you probably know Queen Naja's on.
All of these people be sounding alike. They're not like the oldest.
She can sing though. Both of them. Queen Naja, her. They both are really good singers.
Not like Mary.
Not like Mary.
Thank you. Because they all sound the same. I can't tell the difference between her, SZA. I don't know the difference between none of these people.
The thing is, I'm not gonna lie, like no shade to them, but I just felt like why not more women on the tour? Like why not Summer Walker? Why not Jasmine Sullivan? Why not Ari Lennox? Like some like heavy hitters. I don't know. I just felt like it's called the Good Morning Tour. Good Morning Gorgeous Tour. So
the more people you have, the more money you gotta spend. But then, and they say every time Mary does a tour, it's because she's getting her funds back up. She said it out of her own mouth. Whenever she's going low on money, based on her standards, she does a tour. So the more artists you have on that tour, the more money you have to pay out.
I just feel like she could have picked a different lineup. Maybe Summer Walker, and then even Queen Naja is fine, but I like her, but I don't know.
I wish she had did it like an older school tour, like Queen Latifah or somebody.
Yeah.
Like somebody like in her time.
Yeah. And I wonder who's gonna open for her. It's gonna be her, then Queen Naja, then Mary, or because honestly and truly, like, I'm going to see Mary, but you're paying for the whole experience. So, like, I like both of them, but I just prefer not them being on tour. That makes sense. But that's just.
Can you read my comments?
It's just everybody saying hi. Grasshopper is on now.
Hey, Grasshopper.
They're telling them make sure they like and
it's my dad.
Subscribe. Which one, Grasshopper?
No, Howard.
Howard, hey.
Hi. My father is on here. Everybody say hi to Mooney, please.
It's me father.
So everybody give Mooney a big up. Swagwan Mooney. Pink Boss.
Somebody said, I have breakage as well. I've had it for a while and I can't retain length. How often can I use a protein treatment to stop it?
No more than once every 4 to 6 weeks. I wouldn't do more than that. But it sounds like you probably need to go and get your hair evaluated, probably get even a good haircut or trim. Sometimes trying to hold on to bad ends hinders your growth, and your hair will be stagnated because it just keeps breaking off at your trim line where it really needs to come off. Or it's just all gone to the poops and it should have been done a long time ago.
Somebody said, I have a question about gray hair. I'm new in the hair industry and I wanted to know, why does the hair turn gray when relaxer is applied? I know it's random.
There's no such thing as the hair turning gray when relaxer is applied. If the client is gray, then the hair is gray. But it grows gray. It doesn't turn gray. So I'm not sure even how to answer that question because there's really no such thing as the hair turning gray. Unless the client was already gray. So there's no such thing as your hair turning gray one day. It has to grow gray.
Oh, she said, I mean green.
Green. Oh, okay. The client probably had a hair color in their hair. And that hair color had a base color of green or ash. Excuse me. Relaxer strips in almost any and everything. So you're going to have to correct that color. More than likely, there was a pre-existing color. And more than likely, that color was gray, or that hair was gray that they colored. Or the client's hair was brown and they used a color that had a very, very bad ash base. See that word ash? Mm-hmm. Not good. You see everything that say ash? We don't like. All right, so we're gonna clear, silk out this crown area, which after that we are going to go ahead and trim her. Ash is bad. We're gonna trim her, and then we're gonna go eat. Ooh, my belly looks nice and flat. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mary.
Don't ignore my comment about myself. I'm not talking to myself. I can't believe your eyebrows really stayed.
Girl, they better for $50 million.
You didn't pay that much. And it was a nail salon at that, so I really didn't expect them to stay long at all. Right. I expected real.
But I had really looked around for a lot of people because I wanted it done.
You had literally scoped out this woman.
Yeah, and I was like, I like her stuff.
I remember us going, we went out and bought food and everything while you got your hair done or your eyebrows done, got my toes done. Yep.
I was like, I need to go.
Was that before we worked or after? That was after, right?
I think we have. I don't remember.
I think that was at the end of our work day.
It was at night?
Yeah, because remember it was nighttime by the time you got done. You don't remember? I remember. I think it was at the end of our work day. Because remember, we don't stay late.
Yeah. Remember that crazy guy?
Girl.
That was trying to, what was he, in the hair salon? We was all like, look. Only in Atlanta.
Only there.
Only in Atlanta. It's like, wait a minute. Call the law.
Listen, if she don't have that Meryl Streep streak going on, Cruella de Vil, that streak is beautiful, Ash.
I see it.
It
it's crazy. It really got bigger.
It is a beautiful streak. I love it. I'm the type to even part my hair on that side on purpose.
You know, I used to think it was because I always part in the middle. I was like, I'm stressing my hair out.
No, girl, that streak is so pretty. When you part your hair and that streak reveals itself, look at that. Oh my gosh. But it also ages you too. Yeah. But coloring it is a waste of time because we know that never did nothing.
It turned pink, it turned every other color, but it's still peacock gray.
But the good thing is you can do blue. Try blue, like an indigo blue.
Is there a way to get it to stop being gray?
No, that grows. Gray does not stop. That means that you've already lost the pigment. There's no pigment coming back now.
For real?
That's genetics.
Oh my gosh.
Cannot stop gray. Gray grows.
Wow.
It grows just like the black hair. I think eventually you're gonna go fully gray at some point, or you're always just gonna have this streak in the front.
Oh, it's just the streak.
Sorry, you're fine. You want a deep part or no?
Middle.
Middle part?
Yeah. Oh, should I do a swoop? Let me see.
What's you?
Yeah, so I can see my boob. Somebody said after having COVID, I have massive shedding and texture, felt different. My hair just overall felt weak. I cut it off real low, but I just wanted to know, have you heard about this happening?
Yes, very common. After COVID, you can shed, they say for up to 9 months. The word is up to. Remember, it was a viral infection, so it attacked everything. And you just gotta kind of just let it run its course. You can aid the hair that you have, of course. Protein treatments will help here and there. But I'm gonna be honest, like until it just subsides, because it was COVID and COVID related, it's actually very common now that a lot of people experience a lot of shedding and breaking, or more shedding than normal after feeling better after having COVID. So yeah, it's normal now. It's a normal thing now.
Somebody said, you said RX Repair, and what was the other product you used for low porosity?
Moist Repair, or the Moisture Collection. So we have a Moist Repair collection if it's in stock, where it's like a bundle kit, or you can get the individual products if the bundle kit is not in stock. All right, head back for me. Let me get your part right. All right, so we're gonna trim her.
That's what a good friend supposed to be, aggravating. Y'all understand each other.
Extremely aggravating. Let's just talk about it. All right, chin down. She hasn't had a trim in 13 years, so we're just gonna go ahead.
Trim, not cut. Okay.
And handle that.
Don't get crazy back there. I'm watching you.
Girl, if you don't be quiet, you just made my scissors get stuck. You're not gonna aggravate me. No one told you to not care about your ends.
Oh.
And you can actually tell, you guys.
I'm really thinking, like, when is the last time I got a trim?
The last time I did your hair.
It really probably was. I don't trust the people. I haven't even really worn a silk press. I've been wearing braids and weaves.
That's usually what people with hair normally do. They neglect it.
Or how about, I could never book you. Okay.
One don't have nothing to do with two.
Whatever. So booked and busy. It's crazy.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to be. There were days in my life where I would twiddle my thumbs and pray that I would be booked and busy. Now I don't even have to think about my schedule. It's booked.
Whatever. I'm thinking about these fire rings they got.
That long one?
Yeah, and they got this mango margarita.
It's like 3 drinks in one. They come like in one of them 10 cup things, and you just keep pouring it into your cup.
It's called greediness.
No.
Does the food take long to come?
It depends, like I said, location, but
Well, it's daytime. I don't think it's gonna be that.
actually the one I went to was, I think it's the same exact one that's over here. And when I'm done, I gotta go pick up his sister. She got a training or something. It's 2 minutes from me.
Over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They just brought her over here. Oh, matter of fact, you can see the baby. They my phone real quick. Is he still 222? Just dropped her off. Let me see. Hey, you still over here? Oh, damn. Okay.
Can you put that
All right,
down?
I don't know why I didn't even think about that. Oh.
What?
How sparse is Ash ends?
Very. Y'all notice I didn't even talk? I'm just trimming / cutting. Because those ends were horrible. They were bad. Trim down for me, please. Thank you. Here we are. Her ends were horrid. So, she has what we call a kind of like a blunt cut.
Trusted affiliates in or near Everett, Washington?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I only have one in Atlanta. She's listed on our website, but we definitely are looking for affiliates.
I look at your videos before I clock into work at the salon. Your content is so helpful.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, they're so petty.
What?
Ash out of here cutting hand in hand.
Because she thought that she was going to come tell me what I'm doing to manage hair that she's not even managing. I don't know where that happens. So confused. But at least we know, since I'm not going to see her again for another year or so.
Your fault, not mine.
We're going to just make sure that she's now in the right place. Her hair's nice and healthy. Her Cruella de Vil streak looks nice and healthy. See, the good thing is she knows that I know what I'm doing. Oh, the agony.
Now, hopefully, I can keep it
not puffing up. Because the way I move around at work,
Good luck on that.
Jesus.
So you like always putting out fires?
Girl.
Is that
And
your
then I be
entire life?
in and out on the patio, outside, inside.
Is that your entire life putting out fires?
All the time.
What's the stupidest fire?
I'm sorry that you didn't like that. So I noticed you ate all of the food.
No, that happens,
Bro.
And then what do they say?
I'm sorry that you feel that way. You didn't like any of your meal. How would you like me to fix this problem? Because I noticed that everything is gone off the plate.
And what's their response?
I don't know, like I try to be as like diplomatic.
What's the response when you say, I see that everything's gone?
I was trying to get to the end to see if I would like it, but it wasn't to my liking. This is too spicy. This is not spicy enough. This is not authentic food. It's supposed to be.
Oh, you get that a lot?
Oh my gosh. This is not an authentic West Indian place.
You didn't know that?
Like, why are you here?
I'm so confused.
There was a hair in my food. Oh, where? Is it in your stomach now? I don't see anything on the plate.
Do you get that a lot?
Bones, just bones. Yeah, there was a hair there. Okay, so how would you like me to help you with this situation?
So do you have to
discover
refund
it
everybody or no?
I do what I can. I
some
try not to
like,
reward.
I can't do anything.
I can, but the thing is, I don't reward like
lies.
The crazies. I absolutely take care of my guests. That's me.
Turn this way.
You know how I am. I'm like,
this is why I run
No
my own
problem.
business. I can't. Especially if I know you just ate all my food.
Well, They do a lot. They definitely do a lot. I've had my moments. I let one guy take me there, and I was so mad at myself.
What do you mean take you there?
He was like, yeah. He was like, and I never. That's how I know I was mad. Yeah, because it takes a lot to get me like to that point. But he kept implying that we were gonna spit in his food, and it was making me so mad because he was at the front, in front of the door. The host was standing there, and I'm like, we sat him in a section, and the section was closed, and it was during changeover. So somewhere it got lost in translation that the table needed to get picked up by a server, and he came to the front. He said, "Hey, I've been sitting here for X amount of time." I think it was 15, 16 minutes. He hadn't gotten a server. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, give me 1 second. I'll get somebody to take care of you guys. He was like, oh, so because I complain now, you guys gonna spit in my food?
What?
I'm like, no, sir. I was like, absolutely
I
not. Like, we would never.
You know what?
I was like, we would never do anything like that. I was like, we made a mistake. Blah blah blah. I'll take care of your first round of drinks. You're outside. You know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
And he continues to be like, and he. Me, you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why are you making things difficult? Like, I could be your sister, your aunt, your mother,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, he's like, yeah. He was like, are you guys gonna spit in my food because I complain now? And I'm like, sir, I was like, please stop saying that. I was like, we would never do anything like that. We made a mistake. We're definitely gonna take care of you. Just give me 1 second. Blah blah blah. And he was like, nah, I don't know, man. I don't feel comfortable.
Well, then
And so I was like, I was like, honestly, sir, if you feel that way, like, you don't have to patron our establishment anymore. I was like, because if you feel uncomfortable in that way, and I've already explained to you numerous of times you wouldn't do anything like that, then I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what else to tell you in this situation. And so it was how he was talking to me. So he was like, and what's your name? And so I gave him my business card, and he was like, okay, Ashley, like saying my last name. Okay, Ashley, And I'm like, sir, first of all, take a step back, because he was like in my face. I was like, take a step back. I said, now you're violating my space. So he's like, oh yeah, and he kept saying my name, and it's like he was like taunting me, like in my face, like literally was like okay, and I'm like,
Can you let me. Sorry, I'm trying to lay your front.
You're good. So what happened? So I was like, I mean, at this point, I don't know what else to tell you. It seems like, you've already made up your mind. Like, you don't want to dine here. You feel that we would do something to you. And at this point, like, there's the door. Like, I had to just, I was like, there's the door. And then, so he proceeded to, like, he was doing this, like, something with his hands. And I was like, you know what? I said, I called my he's not the location anymore, but I called him. I was like, hey, such and such, can you help this guy out? I was like, because I don't know what else to say to him. So he was like, yeah, no problem, what's going on? So he came over, and now this person I'm talking about, the manager, it's like, me and him was like this. But he looks like not like you and I. He's a tall, you know. And so obviously they think he's like the boss, and he's not. He's my peer. So I said to him, I was like, you know, I'm telling him the situation while the guest is standing. And I'm like, hey, you know, we sat him about a section, blah, blah, blah. And so he was like, yeah, and blah, blah, blah. And as he's talking, he's doing this with his hand again. And I'm like, you're not going to continue to put your hands on my face. It's extremely disrespectful. I'm giving you nothing but respect. I tried to help you in that situation. And I just want you to know, he's not my boss. He's my peer. So he can't help you. He can't oversay what I've already said. You've already felt how you felt, you know? I've already told you that you could patron somewhere else. Where do you think you're going to go with this situation, you know? So, hey.
Looking like someone.
So, yeah, that was like the gist of it.
That was it.
I never want anybody to do like that. Anyway.
All right, peeps.
Oh, my God.
She looks like someone again. Now, who said this little gray streak is not the cutest thing on the planet, Ash? Oh my gosh.
It's so crazy how thick it got. I gotta find a picture.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up so we can get out of here. What time is it?
2:30.
3? 2:30. Oh, okay, good. Because I gotta be back at the school at 4. It's around the corner, so it works out. Can you sweep for me? Thanks. I don't know why stylists think they can come here and work me to death and not help me do work. Okay. All right, you guys. So we are about to be outie. I hope you guys enjoyed. You finally got to see the great Ash again. Oh, my friend.
This is crazy. This looks like a weave.
It's yours, though.
That's crazy. Like,
I asked her to sweep and I'm still sweeping. So,
girl,
I just can't get any, act right from these people.
tell her to pay me. I'm just gonna sit here and look at the people on live.
Okay. Don't help me.
Hey
clean up so I can
guys,
go
thank
eat
you
this
for
food.
coming to the Elite Hair Care USA
Can
YouTube
you
channel.
move your ass out of my chair?
So mean. Let me just go over here.
Thanks.
Come with me, guys. Come with me.
She's an asshole.
The life of a blogger. I need to get my name.
You know that's what Junie calls me?
A blogger.
You're a blogger.
I'm a blogger. So hey guys, what's been up? Crystal been teaching you guys some really cool things.
You gonna keep swinging your head in the camera?
Yeah, because when you get your look.
You ain't ever seen your hair like that.
Yes, when y'all could just stay here while I'm taking my selfies. Ask questions as well. Cause this selfie light is everything.
Are you ready, little girl?
Yes, I'm starving.
Me too. Alright, tell everybody bye. Tell everybody thanks. We are about to be out. We'll get this food. Okay, so we are about to be out. She irks my soul. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Because
Oh, they said the baby pic. I'm sorry, guys.
oh yeah, show them the baby pic.
Sorry, guys. Please hold. He looks so different now. He doesn't even look anything like that. My wild child. I gotta go to the good pictures. Please hold. Crystal, let's go. I'm hungry.
Once I put the gloss on, it's time to go.
Please hold. He's so busy.
Oh, look at that. Look just like her daddy. That's who her baby look like, her dad. That baby ain't get nothing for her.
He looks like his dad.
No, he looks like your dad.
He doesn't look like him anymore.
Let me see.
He looks
No,
like
he still
Nick.
got your dad's head.
He looks like Nick.
He got Nick's face and nose, but he got your dad's head shape.
Girl. He morphs. This is my blanket. I gotta show you. Hold on. He morphs. He literally looks like me some days, and then he looks like his dad. And y'all, yes, he's so light skinned. He looks like his grandmother. He's so busy.
So he's up under Nick all day long.
All day long,
I
girl.
know you don't get no act right.
Look.
You get no time.
Crystal, look at this video.
Oh my gosh, why you put that cap on my child?
Cause it don't stay on.
I don't know why you keep trying to deep condition my child's head.
This is what my son does all day long, y'all. So when y'all ask me if I want another one, just remember that.
Girl.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, now
Yeah.
he really did look like Nick in that video. Wow. Wow. All right, you guys. So we are about to be out. Everybody say bye to Ash.
I'll be back soon. Just tell her to open up her calendar. I want some clip-ins. I really do. That came out really pretty.
Okay, you guys. I love you guys. I'll see everybody later. Bye.